Hi guys, welcome to Bike 1K. So for those that don't know about me, my name's Graham and I started a little channel that I named Bike 1K purely for the reason that I bought a motorbike for £1,000. Those that don't know, I bought myself a little Honda Devon 650V twin, 21-year-old. Yep, so I've owned it for about 4 months now and done about 3,000 miles. So the YouTube channel's coming on nice, got a few subscribers, quite a few likes, a few comments which I answer, and I thought why not have a go at the vlog, motor vlogging. Plenty of people are doing it and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. So if you can't tell already, I grew up in the northeast of England. I'm 50 years old and I've just got back into bikes. Wife, kids, bills, work, all the usual shit got in the way and I didn't have a bike. What I'm going to talk about today though is anyone who's got on their bucket list learn to ride a motorbike or buy a motorbike or get back into bikes. And I'm predominantly aiming this at the 40 somethings, the 40 pluses shall we say. So 40s, 50s, 60s. If you're thinking about getting back onto a bike or you want to do your bike test because you never did it as a kid, or you used to cut about on a 125 or a 250 back in the day and you never got around to doing it, I'm going to talk you through it now, tell you what you need, what you have to do, and give you a little insight, my insight, not necessarily the right insight, but it's my insight. So if you're looking at this vlog and thinking, well, I wonder if it's going to be the same as all the others out there, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are all about young lads riding like absolute lemons, cutting people up, speeding, racing down the outside of people, doing wheelies, general shenanigans that I was doing 30 years ago. And luckily anyone my age group, oh thank God that there was no such things as GoPro cameras 30 years ago, because all that shit we got up to, none of it's documented. We missed all that, didn't we guys? Happy days. So if you're looking for that type of shit on this channel, move on, you're not going to find it. My day job is I'm a HGV, PSV driving instructor, advanced driver, so I don't do any of that. Well, we've got an ambulance coming round, let him go. What you will see, riding on my motorbike, with mates, without mates, solo trips, with the missus, with the daughter, making some YouTube videos as I go. Not for you guys really, I'm not doing it for that. I'm actually quite enjoying doing it. Oh, ambulance has just cut across in front of me. Fantastic, well done. He should have been in that lane there. And he's cutting lanes again, look. Well, emergency ambulance. Just cut me up. Never mind, doing a good job, so let him crack on. No harm done. So, like I was saying, yeah, totally lost track there. I never expected to get cut up by an ambulance, but hey ho, shit happens. I ain't going to hold it against him. I do actually train paramedics to drive. He's not one of them obviously. So yeah, I started the channel, a bit of a legacy for me. I do actually enjoy doing them. I've had to learn all new skills about editing, and yeah, like anyone else my age, if you're not sure, ask one of your kids. Now, I'm not going to preach under the bill, that's what I've bought, love it. You don't like them, great. You don't need to spend a shed load of money guys. I think I've proven that with this channel. Yeah, £1,000 I paid for this bike, 3,000 miles on it already in 4 months. It's as good as anything else out there on the road for what I needed to do, and it does all that I needed to do. Alright, as a new rider, personally speaking, I wouldn't recommend going out there when you've just passed your test and spending 10, 12, 15, 20k on the latest all singing, all dancing, super duper sports bike, Harley, Tourer, whatever. Because there's a fair chance that you could put a little scratch on it, or even worse. And you'd be devastated, wouldn't you? Remember, driving cars, trucks, buses, it's a different medium on a bike. You're out in the elements for a start. That makes a difference. Great on a lovely sunny day like today. Not so good when it's 30, 40, 50 mile an hour winds and the rain's horizontal. Well, let's assume that you're over the age for direct access, which means you can pass the test and go out and ride a big bike straight away. Now, I'm not going to go into it too much, guys, but costings wise. So, as a perception and theory test, got to do it. I think it's about 35 quid. Now, I will say to you, you need to study. Don't just assume, I've been driving for 30 years, I'll pass it. You won't. Different category of vehicle, different questions. People our age as well, a lot of them have never ever done the hazard perception. Get yourself on Google, put in free hazard perception, have a go. You will be amazed. Then you have to do what's called CBT, compulsory basic training. Renting their bike is the best way. Do it on a little 125 or something, and you're looking, I don't know, guessing say 130, 140. 6 hours training, certificate at the end of it. Then you need to do your Mod 1. Your Mod 1 is a DBSA test at a test centre, just like your driving test, except on this one you're just driving around cones. Literally only takes about 10 minutes. Pass off rail event. And then finally what we'd call pursuit test, where an examiner follows you around on his motorbike, giving you instructions through an earpiece that they provide. Once you've done that, you've now got your full motorcycle licence. That doesn't mean you can ride a motorbike, guys. That just means you're at that stage where you can go out and ride one legally. Doesn't mean you can ride one to a proficient standard. So I highly recommend you go and do some further training. Yeah, IAMS, ROSPA, any of them, it'll benefit you in the long run. So bike wise, whatever bike you buy, I recommend that you do your homework. That means doing lots of research, especially if you're buying a used bike. Do lots and lots and lots and lots of research. You need to become an expert on the model that you're looking at. Start watching them on eBay, Gumtree. Get an idea for the prices, that way you'll know if there's a cheap one, an expensive one. Enroll on a motorbike maintenance course if you don't know anything about maintenance. Buy a basic toolkit. Alfred's toolkits, and I'm not endorsed by them at all, but Alfred's toolkits are pretty good if you buy their professional, extreme. They come with a lifetime guarantee, same as Snap-on stuff. All you do is take the broken part back and they give you a new one. Forums. Get yourself on the forums, guys. Yeah, now I ride under the village, you know. I've got to say, after being on different forums for years, the Honda DeVille owners group has got to be one of the best forums I've ever seen. Some of the most knowledgeable people out there. Have any issues at all, stick it on the forum. Normally within 15 minutes you've got an answer. Accessories, all things that cost you money. Added lights, extra lights, I wanted extra lights. There's a whole article out there about the science of being seen, and it's not what you think. I recommend you to have a look at it. Yeah, I know, high vis isn't for everybody, but I don't know about you guys. Remember, I'm talking to that age group, 40 plus. We've all got wives, kids, sometimes even grandkids, and I'm sure we all want to go home to them. So for me, the science of being seen was a very important, very valuable lesson. You've got your licence, you bought your bike. What do you do with it? It's your prerogative, guys. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you. I ain't preaching to you. Look at this place, look. Starcross. Yeah, just outside of Exeter. Right on the estuary. I don't know if you can see that. Trust me, stunning. Now I'm lucky. I live in Devon. 10 minutes away I'm on Dartmoor. 15 minutes away I'm in Torbay. Half an hour away I'm round by Dartmouth. Salcombe. Blackpool Sands. A lot of these places people know because you've been on holiday down this area. It's an even better place to own a motorcycle. Motorcycle, motorbike. Britons tend to call them motorbikes, I think. Americans tend to call them motorcycles. There you go, look. Look at that. Look. Stunning. I'm just going to go left here. Look at that for a picture. Yeah? This is Devon. Let's put that helmet up. This is Devon, guys. How could it not be nice riding a motorbike round here? A lot of kids on a bike, so that's fine. Put it on the side stand a second. Make sure it's on. Yeah. Look. How's that not stunning, look? What a way to finish your day at work. An old fella there enjoying the peace and quiet. How idyllic. Yeah, I mean, look at it, guys. That is just out of this world, isn't it? Obviously you need a helmet. Now, yes, you can go out and spend £400, £500, £600 on the latest carbon fibre Rossi replica, but you don't have to. In the UK, all helmets have to meet European standard 22.5 at the moment. That is due to change. 2023 or something. Yeah? As long as you buy a helmet that meets those standards, you're good to go. Now, you can get helmets that meet that standard from as little as 30 quid. I wouldn't put a 30 quid helmet on my head. However, somewhere between 75 and 150 quid, you'll get yourself a decent lid. Yeah, it won't be all singing, all dancing, and there's a myriad of different styles, from motocross styly, where you wear goggles with them, to open face, full face, flip fronts like I've got, where the actual chin piece lifts up, a bit like the police helmets what they use. Conversation with your pillions, you can get Bluetooth connectors, put the earphones in your headset, in your helmet, microphone, and you can have a conversation with your dearly beloved, your partner, your child. You can have a conversation with the guy on the bike next to you. Some systems, like the one I've got, will let you have a conversation with 6 guys on a bike. Again, communicators, anywhere from, I don't know, Aldi sell one for 20 quid I think, up to 300-400 quid for the top of the range. I went mid-range again. I think I paid 60 quid for mine, and I've got one fitted to each helmet that I've got. So when the wife's on the back, chat to her, listen to music, take phone calls if necessary. Same with the daughter. And here we are coming into Dawlish Warren, look. Big holiday place, a lot of you will have been here, 20 mile an hour. Right, you see I'm just tootling around, guys, 20 mile an hour. I'm having fun. I'm on my way home from work. My missus is at work till 5, so by the time I get in, she'll be in. And I've had my little jolly for the day. Commuted to work this morning, had a little run through Dawlish Warren on the way home. So anyway, I digress. Gear, so helmet, 200 quid. Jackets, yes, you can buy the all singing, all dancing race suits with airbags and humps and triple leather, cowhide, super fandango, jobby things, whatever, in your favourite GP racers colours. Do you need them? It's up to you, your choice. They're not cheap. Personally, I went for textile kit. Textile kit for me was the better option. It comes with a lining. Summer, you can unzip the lining. Winter, put the lining back in. Textile kit starts 50 quid, and you can pay £1,000 for a suit. So mine's a Rika jacket, again not sponsored by. If you're listening, Rika, I'll test your kit for you. Good jacket, happy with it, nice and warm. I'll go one step further. Again, kids, wife, haven't got a death wish, and underneath it I wear motocross, chest protector, backboard, all of that type of stuff. This should take us down under the tunnel, if I remember rightly, under the tunnel down to the seafront. I need to stop and get an ice cream on my way home, look, if I wanted to. A million people walking through the tunnel, mind. And I think I can spin it round here. Can I get through that gap? Why, hell aye. Oh. Yeah, it looks good, mate. You've done a good job. And I love that you're doing it yourself, you know. Yeah. It's the way to go, like, you know. Right, fella, it was nice speaking to you. I'm going to cut you loose. I'm going to head off. Right, have a good night. See you later. There you go. Nice young lad on a Lex Moto. See, you meet the nicest people. Yeah, so gear, like we were saying, like I was saying, textiles, yeah, 50 quid for a jacket. Trousers, I have got textile trousers, all lined with armour. In the summer though, I tend to ride Kevlar jeans. You can get a decent set of Kevlar bike jeans under 100 quid with all the armour in and everything. Footwear, shouldn't be wearing steel toe caps either. How true it is I don't know, but there's all sorts of rumours, all sorts of horror stories. People come off in a crash, the foot gets bent backwards, the steel toe cap bit amputates the foot, amputates the toes. So a lot of riding schools won't let you learn with steel toe caps on. I will put bike boots on, but just commuting to work and back, yeah, it's good enough just in these military style combat boots. They aren't going to come off in a crash. They give me the ankle protection I need. They've got a steel shank in the sole, so my foot's not going to get twisted. Gloves, should be wearing gloves at all times. First thing to hit the deck normally when you have an off is your hands. Human nature, put your hand out, end up sliding down the road, next thing you know you're down to the bone. So gloves, you get summer gloves, winter gloves, yeah, set of summer gloves 25, 30 quid, set of winter gloves, good ones, 40, 50 quid. That's about it for gear. Yeah, should always have the gear on. Like I say, I've took to riding with motocross armoured jacket under my normal jacket. It's a perforated jacket, so it's nice in the summer on a really, really hot summer's day, 30 degrees. Just have that on. It's abrasion resistant, it's padded around the chest, the kidneys, the shoulders, the elbows, the forearms, so it's ideal. Now we're coming into Dawlish itself. Nice and steady, no rush. This is how I ride, guys. I don't race around. Nice and steady. Teignmouth. Sorry, Teignmouth. I keep calling it Teignmouth. It's not Teignmouth. It's Dawlish. And it's lovely. If you're 40, 50 something and you've always had it on your bucket list to ride bikes, to get back onto bikes, kids have flown the nest, do it, guys. You don't have to spend a fortune. A lot of people end up selling bikes because they buy the wrong bike. They end up buying a bike like I don't know, Hayabusa or whatever, and it scares the bejesus out of them. Remember, you've just passed your bike test. You're coming back onto a bike after a few years off. Buy the right bike. don't need an R1 or a Fireblade. Consider what you're going to use your bike for. Are you going to tour on it? Are you going to commute on it? Are you going to buy a dual sport? Do you fancy yourself as a bit of adventure bike rider? Do you need luggage? Where are you going to park it? Where are you going to keep it overnight? So going forward, what we're going to do with this motor vlog? Well, like I said, if you want screaming antics, wrong channel, move on. If you just want to say, let's call myself middle-aged, if you just want to say a middle-aged guy toodling around on his little Honda DeVille, having the time of his life with his mates, with his missus, with his kids, this is the channel for you. So the motor vlogging, I'll just do what I do. If you like it, great. If you don't, tell me. If you got any suggestions, you think, I wish he'd do this, I wish he'd do that, he lives in Devon, why doesn't he go there? Can he go to Cornwall? Can he do this? Tell me, I'll go. I don't mind. I do work full time. I'm doing this as a hobby, motorcycling, all the YouTube, motor vlogging thing. It's suddenly taken over my life here. But that's great, not a problem. I haven't got an issue with that. If you've got somewhere, you know somewhere, you're from this area, obviously I'm not. Only lived here about 4 years. If you know somewhere and you think, Bike 1K, Graham, you've got to go and check this place out, man. Tell me, I'll go. I'm still going to explore places myself. Find these different places out. Hopefully I can bring you along, show you them as well. If any of you are coming down to Devon on your bikes, solo trips with your mates, and you want to meet up, message me. If I'm not doing that, I'll join you. I'll have a ride out with you. The bike community, it's all one big community, it doesn't matter what you ride really. Some people are a bit snobby and they won't wave at scooter riders and things like that. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'll wave at anyone. You're on 2 wheels, you'll do for me. If you live local, come and introduce yourself. I'm sociable and I'll sit and talk bikes with anyone. Look at that, Sheldon Bridge. You go off up Sheldon Bridge up there and there's some of the nicest, twistiest roads. I'll do them another day for you. Some of the nicest, twistiest roads to take you down into the back to Torquay. I've got a picnic site up here. Viewpoint, let's pull in. And I think we'll stop here. No return within 2 hours. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be 2 hours. So, the bike, there you go. That's the old DeVille. Give me a walk round. New exhaust coming tomorrow, so don't worry about that. There you go. Now what about this review? Look at that. Right down the bottom there, Sheldon Bridge, then out to sea. Timoth on the left, Sheldon on the right. Is that not stunning, guys? Nice train line as well, by the way, look. See, if you get the train down here, the train runs right along the waterfront here. You get the train into Teignmouth. Lovely, lovely train ride. Right, I think I'm going to end it there, guys. Don't forget, if you like this, if you like what you've seen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you want to, hit the bells. Tell you when I put a new one out. Now, I'm not going to chat shit and do this all the time, probably once a week. Anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching the first ever vlog to Bike 1K. Hopefully you'll stay tuned all the way through. Hopefully I haven't waffled on for too long. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Cheers, guys, I'm out of here.